Okay, 6 o'clock in Sweden and most of Europe, 9 a.m. on the west coast of the US and noon on the east coast, 1 a.m. in Tokyo, I think. And it's Saturday, so it's time for the weekly Hammond stream from Uppsala, Sweden, the Hellkvist headquarters. This is a little special today. It's both. It's a little sad because this will be the last Saturday stream I do in a while. I haven't decided anything yet more than I just need to take a little break. Summer is coming up. I would say summer officially came to Sweden today. It's been a lovely day, so I'm not expecting too many Swedes actually. Because they should be out barbecuing and doing other stuff. Because we've had a terrible week earlier in the week, and now today everything is just so lovely. But I see there's some there, and hello Birgitta, my co-host Toby Simmons from Encino, California. Hello, Brian from Quebec. Larry Young, yes, well, I'm sorry to say that I think there won't be any Larry Young today. The theme is another thing, so probably not. Hello also, Lasse. So the theme today is 5 years ago I did a really fun concert in Uppsala, my hometown, Sweden. I released my first album, finally, it's called, and at the same time I did like a birthday concert with 3 bands. So first we played with Trinity, and then I did a tribute to Swedish organ player Kjell Öhman, and then it was the release concert from Finally, and I thought I would just relive that on the stream, do a nostalgic look back, and to play some of the songs from that evening. So that'll be the theme for today. Thank you so much, Toby, and I want to thank. I'm gonna get sentimental later. I think I'm gonna do the set first, and then we can, and then I'll get sentimental, because there's so much that I am grateful for, all the audience, all you that have been watching. And it's been like a little community here on the Saturdays, and it's really nice. So that's been great, especially in these times. Anyway, I thought I'd start with a song of mine, one of the first songs I ever wrote on the organ. One that is often used as a theme song when we're playing with my trio, for example, or with some other bands, and also the first song on this record, Finally, and it's simply called the Hellkvist Shuffle. So that'll be the start for today, the Hellkvist Shuffle. Okay, that was the Hellkvist Shuffle. So let's see. Hello, Bruno and Patrick. Nice to see you. And Terry. So nice to see you joining in this stream. So yes, and thank you, Toby, for reminding about the tip jar. So there's a few things that I always forget to say, so if you have the means, please consider making a donation to the tip jar. There's information about it on the screen down there. You also have information about it in the description on I think regardless of where you're watching, and this is going live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and vk.com. So you can so there should be a link also in the description of the clip. So anyway, that was the Hellkvist Shuffle. I think I have played it on a few streams, but I thought for the next song I'm gonna play one more. I'm gonna play one more tune from this record. Yeah, and then I'll play some more later. But I'm gonna play one more tune now. And this is, I think, the only song from this record that I haven't played on any of the streams. And I think I really like this tune. It's kind of a, like party jazz, as I like to say it. And this song, and usually when we do we play live, the Hellkvist Shuffle and this song, the Midnight Cruiser, is we usually start with those two. So it's nice to do that today. So I'll continue with the Midnight Cruiser, which is also featured on Finally, and I'll post also a link to that. Oh no. Okay, so Toby already posted a link to the shop in the comments, so you can see that there. Okay, so I don't need to do that. I'll play the Midnight Cruiser. Here it is. Okay, just reading some of the comments, and yes, a few comments commented about the outfit, and yes, I thought it would be. I would like to have a sparkly finish to this season, because it's been such a nice, like a journey to do this every Saturday, and like to trying to find a repertoire and a theme and an outfit for every Saturday. It's been quite a challenge, but also a lot of fun, and I myself have learned a lot along the way, because it's like it forces you to look things up and think about things, and so it's so I think I mean the concept as such is something that I really want to do more. It's just so we'll see in what form and in what frequency, how often, and all that. Anyway, yeah, that was. I haven't played a song in a while, and usually it's like with the trio, and we usually play with the guitar player. In the end, there's a duel. You have a duel between the organ and the guitar, and I have to simulate that duel by myself now. But I don't know. It's more stimulating to have someone else to play with. But I really enjoy playing that song, and that was the first song. The first time I played that song on these streams. So, but now I played all of them from all the songs from Finally. So this evening, 5 years ago, it was the May 25th, 2016. That was the birthday concert, and my birthday was actually the day after. But the concert was on the May 25th, and so it was really the release concert was the last concert of the evening. But the first was I played with Trinity, and for those of you. Many of you know who Trinity are. You might have seen my stream from earlier this year. Some of you know the band from long ago here in Sweden. For you who don't know, that's a trio I play with, and it has with a drummer and a trumpet player. So I thought I'd play a few Trinity songs. One of my own compositions, and another song that we have played a lot, which is really suitable for a day like today, because when I was before I was going here, I was just out going downtown. I went on my bike, and it's just one of these days you just want to be outside. It's not like in California where it's sunny and warm all the time. Here, when those days come, especially in this time before summer, it's just you don't just want to soak it all in. So like. I usually go a little slower on the bike just to be out in the sun a little more, take a detour perhaps, and just enjoying the weather. And when you're walking, if you're walking on the street, you're definitely choosing the sunny side of the street. And with that, I think you can guess what the next song will be, namely On the Sunny Side of the Street. So, with that, On the Sunny Side of the Street. Okay, I'm just going to read a few comments. Thank you, Päivi. So I have to tell you about Trinity, and since a lot of the viewers here are from Uppsala, Sweden, so Trinity will make a concert in Uppsala at Gula Villan on July 14th. So definitely check that out. Also, we'll be playing some churches around here in Uppsala, Stockholm area. Yes, the Årsta kyrkan Uppsala will be playing also on July 26th. So if you're anyone in Uppsala at that time, check out Trinity. So thank you, Robert, Stefan. Tack. Okay, so that was, and that on the sunny side of the street. That's a song that the Trinity has been around as a trio for 16 years, about 16 years. We started in 2005, and that song on the sunny side of the street has been on the repertoire the whole 16 years. So it's a really nice. And I just love that song. Okay, so I'm gonna play one of my own compositions, and so we'll get. I think this will be like the more how do you say it? Contemplative. Anyway, it's a song that I wrote. It has kind of a mellow mood, and its title is Memories of Lost Love. And that can mean a lot of things. This past year, maybe it's even more significant a lot of people have lost something they loved in the last year. So let me play a song for that. This is a song of mine called Memories of Lost Love. Good question there. That was, by the way, that was memories of lost love. So good question there by Good question by Toby. So regarding upcoming gigs, so I will try to keep the Facebook updated, but you will always find them on my website, andreashellkvist.com. That's the safest place to find. Like that. That's where all information are collected, so to speak. On Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and all other social media, you have bits of information, but it's, I would say the website is where it's all, all in one place. But I will try to have the events, I will try to have all relevant events as well on the Facebook page, Andreas Hellkvist Hammond Organist. So that's a good point. Okay. I should also mention, like there are a few clips on my YouTube channel, and I'll say that as well. Do subscribe, do like the page on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and on the YouTube channel there are a few videos from this the concert I did 5 years ago. So check them out because they're really nice. I hired a good, it's filmed and recorded professionally, so it's both good filming, editing, and sound production. So check that out. Now, so I've played some of my own songs that were from the release concert, and I've played some songs that we play with Trinity. But there was also this third. I played three bands in a row. It was quite exhausting in the end, but a lot of fun. The second band was a tribute thing to one of my favorite Swedish organ players, and his name is Kjell Öhman. I've played some of his stuff on the streams here earlier, and I'll play some of the songs now. And he was one of my main inspirations when I started playing the organ. So I'm gonna play first one of his own compositions, and it's it's a blues tune, but let's say a bebop blues tune, and it's called Alice's Fax, and Alice was his wife, and Kjell Öhman passed away sadly 6 years ago, but he made a lot of good music until that day. Anyway, Alice's Fax. Alice's Facts. That's a challenge to play, but fun. That's it's such a, when you start analyzing the melody, such a smart written tune. I love it. And thank you, Kenneth. Tack så mycket. There'll be more Kjell Öhman. And actually, so if you saw the last stream, you saw that I sang a few tunes. And I thought that was kind of fun. So I thought I'd sing a few more today. And many of you, I think, know Claes Jansson. For you who are not Swedes, you might have... for you who just followed my streams, you might have seen he was here on my band stream on April 7th, and we did a duo thing. But Claes Jansson played with Kjell Öhman in a band called Öhman Organ Grinders, and it has also a connection to this, like my birthday, because when I was starting to play the organ, the first record I got as a birthday present was a record by Öhman Organ Grinders, and it's called Live at the Pawn Shop. And the Pawn Shop, or Stampen, is a place in Stockholm, classical jazz place. And this is a record live at the Pawn Shop, Öhman Organ Grinders. And do check that out, because it's a great record. And it features Kjell, of course, but also Claes Jansson sings on a lot of tunes. And I'm going to play actually one of Claes's own tunes. And it's called You Can't Have the Cake and Eat It Too. So that's a theme we're all quite familiar with, I think. And yeah, you can't have the cake and eat it too. Well, you can't have the cake and eat it too. You can't have two loves and still be true. Now you gotta make up your mind somehow. And it's time for me to show you how. Said you can have the cake and eat it too. That's true. Said you can have the cake and eat it too. You couldn't live a lie and still be true. Now you gotta clean up your life somehow. And it's time for me to show you how. Said you can have the cake and eat it too. That's true. Now you love a baby here and you love a baby here. And then you come to me, expect that I'll still care. But I don't. If you get at it, still I won't. You never learn it. And I can't have the cake and eat it too. That's true. Now you can have the cake and eat it too. You can't have two loves and still be true. Now you gotta make up your mind somehow, and it's time for me to show you how. Said you can have the cake and eat it too, that's true. Said you can have the cake and eat it too. You could never lie and still be true. Now you gotta clean up your life somehow, and it's time for me to show you how. Said you can have the cake and eat it too, well, that's true. Now you love a baby here and you love a baby there, and then you come to me, expect that I still care, but I don't. If you get at it, still I won't. You never learn it, and you can have the cake and eat it too. Said you can have the cake and eat it too. You can have the cake and eat it too. Thank you. Oh, that song is really special to me. It's one of these, you have these records that you've listened to so many times that it just takes, you just need to hear 1 microsecond of the start of a song and you know immediately what it is. And that's one of those records for me. It's like, I don't even need to hear a note or tone. It's a live recording, and like before the song starts, you can hear some audience, crowd mumbling, and just 1 microsecond of mumbling, and I know it's like the Live at the Pawn Shop record. And yeah, I think that's a really great tune as well. So it's Claes Jansson is the composer. Yeah. So, okay. I'm going to do one more for Kjell Öhman. And this is also one song, I'm doing some of the songs that I've been planning to play and never really got to do. So I'm going to do some of these. This tune that I'm going to play next is called Feppe. Greatly influenced me as well. If you look at my username on Instagram, it's Feppe. If you're my user on Spotify is Feppe, this because this song is from a record from 1968, and it's called Kjell Öhman Plays Organ Jazz, and great record. And this song is featured there. What I got to learn from when I talked to Kjell and Alice a couple of years back, I got to know that Feppe, in fact, was the name of the bag where they carried all the cables for the band. So it's named after the cable bag, apparently. Anyway, this is party jazz as at its peak. So Feppe. Oh, Feppe. Fun tune, a fun tune to play. So, yeah. I think I will do. Yeah, I'm gonna sing one more tune. Hi, by the way, to Pekka and Dana from Canada. Nice to see you. It's B3 o'clock. Yes. Oh, that's yes. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do this a tune that I also always like to play with Claus that he did with Kjell, that is also featured on the Pawn Shop record that I spoke about, and that's a Fats Domino tune, and it's called "I'm Walking." So I think I'll do that. That'll be nice. While walking, yes indeed, and I'm talking about you and me, and I'm hoping that you come back to stay. And I'm wishing for your company, and I'm hoping that you will see that you gotta come back, yes, you gotta come back to me. Well, now what you gonna do when your well runs dry? Are you gonna get right up and run and and well, I'm gonna run right by your side. Without you, little baby, I could almost die. And I'm walking, yes indeed, and I'm talking about you and me, and I'm hoping that you come back to stay. I'm walking, yes indeed, and I'm talking about you and me, and I'm hoping that you come back to stay. And I'm wishing for your company, and I'm hoping that you will see that you gotta come back, yes, you gotta come back to me. Well, now what you gonna do when your well runs dry? Are you gonna get right up and run and hide? Well, I'm gonna run right by your side. Without you, little baby, I could almost die. And I'm walking, Yes, indeed, and I'm talking about you and me, and I'm hoping that you come back to stay. And I'm wishing for your company, and I'm hoping that you will see that you gotta come back. Yes, you gotta come back to me. Well, I'm walking, and yes, I'm talking, and I'm hoping, I'm wishing that you come back to me. And I'm hoping, and I'm wishing, and I'm talking, and I'm hoping that you come back to me. Okay, I'm walking. Thank you, Toby. This is also that's also one of the songs that I've listened to so many times. One of the reasons that I love playing block chords is because of that song, that recording, that pawn shop recording. If you want to hear the best block chords in the world, go to this record, Live at the Pawn Shop, Öhman Organ Grinders, and I'm walking. It's the last song of the CD or the album. And you can fast forward to about 5 minutes into the song, and then you will have, those block chords really had an impact on me. I can tell you that for sure. So that's about it, I think. I played most of the things that I was planning on doing. But now I would just like to have, now I'm going to get a little sentimental. Because it's been, I don't know how many weeks, but I've been here every Saturday since the end of November. And then there were a few streams before that. But it's been a constant weekly Saturday thing since the end of November. And all through Christmas, all through Easter and all that, New Year's. So it's and when you think back, I think it's interesting when you think back, like on in winter, in November, in like it's been a long ride, and we've been. I've really this is one of the things that really have kept me going. Kept me active, and I think I've reached. There's many of you that, like some of you have known me from before, but definitely there's a lot of new friends, acquaintances that has that is now because of these streams, and I think that's lovely. It's a great way to a great way to reach out. It's amazing to sit here. I'm sitting in my studio in Uppsala, Sweden, and to know that there are people in California, in Europe, in Asia, in Japan, Australia, gathering at, and I think that's the beauty when it's live, because it's happening right now. You're all sitting there right now. But it's kind of hard to grasp also, I would say, but it's beautiful, and that will be, I think that will be, looking back, I think that will be my looking back on Corona. What was Corona all about? What was my thing during Corona? Well, this was my thing. You were my thing. So that's lovely. So, and also I have to I want to first also just want to mention that my co-host Toby Simmons, she's been there every stream and she's done a fantastic job. We met at NAMM 2020 and then she's been with me here. I'm so grateful, Toby. You're amazing. Thank you. Also, it's so nice to have these all you returning listeners. Also, to when you start the stream, it's also always this 10 to 6 or something. You set up, check the sound, set up the lighting, test. You do a test recording to see that it works with the lighting, with the that everything works, and with the outfit and all, and then you there's a few minutes, like the calm before the storm, a few minutes just of waiting, and you push, you start the stream, and you know that okay, soon now it's just to get ready, and it's so nice to have you see people waiting, and you have so you meet the first thing you see when you start when you go from the waiting to actually start the stream is to have a few friendly faces in the chat, so yeah, so I think so. And also I want to emphasize, so the Saturdays, there will be no Saturday streams for a while. I don't know, I haven't planned anything, but the band streams will go on for there'll be at least 2 more band streams. There'll be a gospel trio now on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central European time. So that will be 10 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Pacific, and 1 p.m. Eastern. Gospel trio, Carolina trio, Wednesday, June 2nd. So and then on June 16th, there will be another band stream with a band called Boheme. And that will be awesome as well. So I really want to say that. Also a trio, I'll be playing the organ. Ola, who was playing when we did the organ jazz session on May 5th. So he'll be playing the drums. And there'll be a guy called Kettil who'll be playing the Fender Rhodes, and he'll be singing. And we'll be playing pop soul and party jazz from the 60s and 70s. So it'll be some Beatles, some Stevie Wonder, maybe some Meters, all that good stuff. So that'll be definitely worth checking out. June 16th. And there might even be a band stream on June 30th. So just keep, the events will be on the Facebook page, on the YouTube, on the website. So stay tuned for that. But Saturdays are off for a while. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, yes, all the streams I've made are still available. I don't plan on removing them. I think they're just fun to have, you can to go back and watch them. Also on my website, I have a thing called Gig Blog, and you can go in, and I've written a little thing about every stream, about the songs, and also you can search, if you remember a certain song that I play, but you don't know what stream it was, you can actually search that on my website, and it will find that. So that's something you can know as well. Okay, so yeah, so thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, Ryan. Yeah, your support means a lot. Yeah, Neil, I think I'm going to miss it too. At the same time, I will be a little relieved. But yeah, it's gonna be weird next Saturday, I can tell you that. But I think I'm gonna have a party or something, just to do something completely different. Encore, yes. Yeah, I will do an encore. Okay, so let's see. I think I'll play another song from Finally. And I think it'll be another of these oldies that I like to play so much. And it is one of my songs called Morgonkaffe. And Superstition. I think, yeah. No, I can't do Superstition now. It would be. It's too long ago. I played it. So, but yeah, I'll do. No, I'll do. Actually, I'll do. Up and Away seems like a. That's like a. That's the song I usually close. That's the song I closed the birthday concert with, and let's do that also today. Up and Away. Up and away from finally. And let me just do. So look that if you haven't heard the CD, it's available on all platforms, digital platforms. So it's under my name, Andreas Hellkvist, and finally. So do check it out. It still holds up, I think, and it's got a lot of nice tunes. Most of it's just groovy jazz, happy jazz, and so that'll be, yeah, check that out. Also, I want to mention also, I'm not like I will be. I'll be focused more on like posting things, not doing so much live, but I will be posting videos as well to the YouTube account. So you know, stick around and check that out. And as I said, band streams June 2nd, Carolina Trio. Boheme June 16th, and possibly another thing on June 30th. So also I wanna, yeah, it seems like I just wanna, it's nice because it seems that like things are getting better with Corona and everything. I think I will be able to order vaccine appointment next week, and they're starting to open up. So now you will be able to have concerts for at least 50 people in Sweden, maybe even more. I don't really know, but there seem to be a lot of like they're booking real concerts now, so that's a relief really as well. So it's getting back to normal. Maybe in some way at least. Okay. Oh, I'm reading the chat from Jan. Searching for. Okay, nice that you found. Finally. Yes, definitely. Love will keep us together. That's true. It's really true. And yeah, and I think Toby will. So Toby will co-host also my band streams, and she has check her Toby's calendar of upcoming events. A page on Facebook. Check that out. So you'll have a bunch more live streams that she co-hosts. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll. It's kind of hard. I feel it's kind of hard to stop the stream now. Actually, I think I hate these moments when you're like, okay, this is it. But this isn't it. This is just, it's not that dramatic. But yeah, it'll be a little break on the Saturdays. But that's all. I'll definitely not be going anywhere. So I'll be posting a lot of new stuff as well. Yeah. But okay, this is, I'll say, my heart, thank you all so much. It really warms my heart that you've been with me for this time, for the Saturdays. It's been really special, and I hope to meet all of you someday as well in person. So let's make that happen one way or another. Okay, thanks for now.